I'd like to start out by saying thank you for using the Simply Color Lab video tutorial system. This video tutorial is designed to show you how to order a split panel canvas if you have prepared the files by yourself in Photoshop prior to uploading them into the Rose system. So the first thing that we're going to do is to go into step 1 and find the appropriate catalog, and we are going to scroll down to canvases. Click on that and all of the products involved in that category will upload for you. Since we've already prepared the file for ourselves, we're going to keep it on natural gallery wraps. And the canvases that I have prepared are each 10 by 40 inch panels, which constitute a custom size. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the standard size category. You can see that it says natural gallery wrap and standard size is up on those top toggle bars. So I'm going to click on the custom size template, and it will take just a moment for it to upload into step number 3. Once it has, I can go ahead into step number 2 and get my images. The folder that I'm looking for is on my desktop, and it's labeled split panel files. Your images must be placed into a folder on your desktop in order for the Rose system to be able to read them. So once I click OK, those images will automatically upload into step number 2 in my Rose system. And you can see that I have my original file here, as well as each of the panels split and labeled 1, 2, and 3. So all I'm going to do is simply drag and drop each of those panels individually, one at a time, into step number 3. I'm going to leave it just as it is and go ahead and move into step number 4. I am going to click that this is a custom size, and I'm going to enter that it's a 10 inch by 40 inch canvas. I have prepared each of these files to accommodate a 1.5 inch stretcher bar depth, and I would like the printing department to tweak the color if they feel that it's necessary. In terms of the back of the frame finishing options, I'm going to go ahead and black paper with a sawtooth hanger, which is an additional $10 charge. And you can see that right below that it does give a split panel option. I'm going to leave this blank because I have already prepared the files for myself in Photoshop, and by clicking the split panel option, it does denote that you'd like the printing department to apply this split panel, which again is just unnecessary for this file. So once I'm finished with all of that, I'm going to go ahead into the bottom center portion of the screen and click Add to Order. You'll see that split panel 1 now has a blue line around it, which does denote that it is in the checkout. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and proceed and order split panel 2 and 3. And all I'm going to do is drag and drop number 2 into step number 3. And once that image has appeared in step number 3, I'll go ahead and proceed into step number 4 once again. So I will click that custom size box. You'll see that it does denote that I have previously ordered a 10 by 40, and since each of these panels is the same size, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, and then I'll just keep going down the row and selecting all of the things that I had previously, leaving those bottom 2 empty, and once again clicking Add to Order. And finally proceeding to panel number 3, waiting for it to upload. Once it has, scrolling all the way back up to step number 4 and making those same selections. Click Add to Order. And now that each of our 3 panels has that blue line around it denoting that it's in our checkout, we can go ahead and proceed to the checkout. So I'm just going to scroll down here and see that each of those panels is in our checkout. They are all a custom size 10 by 40, and you can see that they are labeled split panel 3, split panel 2, and split panel 1. Since they are a custom size, the only price that is going to be available for us in the Rose system are the charges for step number 4. So the black paper with sawtooth hanger is the only thing that it's showing or being charged for. There is a custom size calculator on the Simply Color Lab website under the Canvas Products section. And you can go ahead and type in the dimensions of the canvas you'd like to order, hit calculate, and you will have a price there for your reference. I will also remind you that you will receive a confirmation email within 1 business day of having placed your order that will include your invoice and accurate pricing information. So moving now into the center portion of the screen, if you had any discounts, you would go ahead and click this box and enter them here. And if you'd like your order rushed, we'd be happy to do so for you at a 2-day turnaround at 100% the cost of your order. And if you'd like your order drop shipped directly to your customer, we would love to do that for you with no Simply Canvas labeling or invoice information. If you have any special instructions for the printing department or for customer service, go ahead and click the instructions box and just simply type them in there and click add. And once all of that is done, we're going to go ahead and hit complete order. Here you're going to be asked to fill out all of your billing and shipping information. And once you've completed all of that, you're going to go ahead and click next, and your information will start sending over our server here at Simply Color Lab. We do ask that you don't close out of your Rose system until you've received the confirmation email saying thank you. And you will once again receive that confirmation email within 1 business day of having placed your order. That will contain all of your invoice information. So I'm going to go ahead and click cancel, but once again you would click next. And this completes the video tutorial for Simply Color Lab ordering a split panel if you have prepared the file for yourself in Photoshop prior to uploading it. I thank you for spending your time with me, and we look forward to doing business with you in the future.